Alright, what is up everybody? We are back with some more Soma. I think this is going to be part 5. In the last episode, we actually made it here to Delta after finding the escape vessel on the Kiri. And I moved over here off screen to save us a little bit of time. I'm going to go in here and check. We were exploring Delta in the last episode, so if you guys missed it, go check it out.
Rusted shut. Probably for the best. Not sure I trust.
Oh, that's the shuttle train. That's the shuttle train. There's one other place I need to explore around here yet. I just don't know where exactly it is. Control room, did I go in there?
Brandon, did you
I think I did.
Carthage casing?
Somebody also told me to turn on subtitles. So I did turn on subtitles, those are on now. I think I was in here, wasn't I?
You can really tell when
Yeah, I wanted to look at this again.
This place turns into such a locker room. Not in a good way.
I don't know, one of those was I need to go to the comms antenna. There's something right beside the comms antenna I need to go to. I don't know, there's one other place here I wanted to go look at. I just gotta find it. I might cut some of this video footage out until I get to like the next, I find the next place, because a lot of this is just kind of running around, so not really too much else to really see. I might just cut it out. I'll skip to when we're actually there. What is that? Oh, that's just a huge ass fucking crab. Okay. I thought that was like an underwater spider or some shit. What's this? Oh, he's gonna get it for me. I thought he was gonna open the door for me. Is this the shuttle or what is this? I don't know, it looks like he's gonna open the door for me. I think that's the shuttle station I was just at. Maybe it's this. Maybe I gotta go in here. Oh, I was already in here. That's the one where he's playing chess for 1,000 games. I don't know where exactly I need to go. I'm just gonna keep walking around until I find somewhere, I guess. I was over here. That's where I just was. I'll go over here. Here's an antenna. Here's the antenna I need to go to.
I don't know, man.
This.
I just say we can keep things classy.
Okay, this actually works.
You know? Yeah. You're so full of shit, Brandon. I've seen you when payload manager Alex Foster shows up.
This other robot out here. He's trapped in a robot, this other one out here, but like he's just talking to himself. Kinda weird. I don't know, it's also been about like I think like 3 or 4 days since I last played, so the main issue why is like I'm not like fully like recording this game and just like uploading it over for you guys. What the fuck happened here? Holy shit, something went down in here. Like the reason why like I'm not fully just recording the game and like uploading it for you guys and then like saving the uploads, just uploading them over like the span of like 2 weeks is whatever, is because these videos, especially after editing, like each of them takes like 10 to 12 gigabytes. So if I have like 20 I don't know how long this game is, but if I have like 20 parts of videos and I go through and edit them all, I won't have enough space for them. That's the main problem. Holy shit. That's somebody's fucking eyeballs. Somebody tore out their fucking eyes and threw them on the ground. What is that? Are those maggots crawling around in his blood? How did those get down here? Damn, bro. So tore out his fucking eyes and they... Can I toss this around? Where can I... Maybe I can toss his eyeball around. It's too heavy, I can't pick it up. It's really heavy for some reason, I can't pick his eye up. It must weigh like 1,000 pounds, or that or Simon didn't use wheeze. What's this? The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this vitreous flesh inside my skull to see salvation. I will gladly remove them. Stop them from obfuscating this divine mission. So I think this is actually Aethers. Because they were talking about a guy that was here by himself. He went insane when he was here by himself, because he was here for like, I think 4 or 5 months or whatever it was. Because we seen like a message in the last episode of like he was here even like during the holidays, during like Christmas and shit, and they messaged him on Christmas and he was still here doing whatever. Sitting playing chess, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, for some reason I try to touch, like I can't touch the fucking blood for some reason. I'm gonna try to put this over here. It's weird, it doesn't really, you think blood would smear too, but and it was really weird blood too, because usually blood dries up. With how long this is probably sitting here, I don't know, wouldn't this be dried up? So it's not like full blood, maybe it looks red, but I don't know if it's full blood, because blood usually dries up after a while, even if it is that big of a puddle. I don't know how long it's been sitting here, but I'm assuming it's at least for a while. This one. Prescription medicine. Some fucking, what, laxatives? Is that what that shit is? There's the chess thing again. New game, corrupt opponent. I would have loved to play a game with you, bro. It's exciting to see WoW claim Delta. Half a year ago, I'd be worried to have Goya and Juan clean the black blood from the machinery. Now its crusty surfaces seem to complement, even outshine, what Delta was. And like, do anything else with this stuff, or like, is this... I don't exactly know why I'm supposed to be in here for. I guess it's like lore stuff. There's the pictures of like a bunch of coral and seaweed and shit. Some of these lockers. This one I can open, there's nothing in there. This one's locked, but it... I have a feeling there's probably a dead body in there. That makes like a really weird sound when I try to like grab the locker too. He's probably through one of the people that showed up on the Zeppelin that came here to try to retrieve him and take him back to the other place. He jumped those people, at least what we've learned in the last episode, and he killed a bunch of those people. He stabbed them with like structure gel or something. It's probably one of the people he stabbed. He took him and threw him in this locker and locked it. That's one of the dead people probably that came over here and tried to bring him back, and he just ended up getting stabbed because he went crazy. This is Acres. I'm assuming this is Acres. It's eyes. Holy, he tore his fucking eyes out and he went crazy. Started stabbing everybody. That's great. I need to see that. There's nothing else to really do in there. I don't know what else there really is. I can't play chess. I guess I just got to see where he ripped his eyes out. And I can't restore a dead body. Underwater friend. So I'm gonna go screw around with this. This is actually the antenna here. Oh, signal. I'm gonna turn it on. No signal. This looks up to 840. So I think I gotta go over here to the... There's this thing over here that I gotta go to. Now it's hooked up to 840. I don't know which one that is. I'm gonna do the other two first. 840 is that one. So signal strength is on. Echo. The Zeppelin is not responding. Request engine failure. Fuck. I'm gonna try the other one. I think it was 4 was the other one I needed. It was 49. Radio, that's the, we looked at that earlier. I think it was, I'm gonna try 216. It probably won't work, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Keep getting the jump and the crouch button mixed up. It says no signal for some reason. So I gotta put it in manually.
You'd let her manage your payload? What? That doesn't even make sense.
I think it was 049, wasn't it?
Stop messing around and get back to work.
Or 8. I gotta go look at the number again. I think I gotta put it in manually because it doesn't want to go on, lock onto it for some reason. $216. There's no 0 there though. There's no 0 on this keyboard, isn't there? I don't think I've seen a 0.
Did you move the outer shields?
There's no 0 on here. I guess 1. I guess 8, 2, 8, 1, 6. Well, I guess I gotta go different channels. Oh, I gotta look at different channels. That's why. These are all different channels on the one that I'm lined up. There's 49. That's the one I probably need, I think. So I'm gonna go to this other one. This one just lined up right away. So these are all these channels. I thought it was a keyboard where you like to press in the number. That's why I was wondering. These are just different channels that it could be on. Okay, there's 216. I'm gonna go try that one. I think 49 is the one I need. I want to try them all. This one's probably not gonna work, but I want to try it anyways. 216. It has good signal strength.
It's everywhere.
What? Hello?
All that water. We're drowning.
Who is this?
Alan,
Ow.
your name?
Simon. Where? What are you? Alan, can you hear me?
It's like he's trying to talk, but it's all static now. Wow, that was weird. So 216, it says it's in like this. Can I request transport? I want to see how it. Engine failure. That's the wrong thing again. So 216 is way down on the bottom of the ocean somewhere. Not even in Lambda because the engine failed, but I don't know if there's also like a human uploaded inside the Zeppelin too. Can you actually upload humans into those? I don't know, but it sounded like there was somebody like trapped inside the Zeppelin. I'm not sure if you can actually put like a human consciousness into the Zeppelin though, if it works like these other robots, but yeah, there was a ghost. Because there was somebody there that said that there's too much water and like they're all drowning. And like we tried asking another question, like he was all static, like it was trying to talk, but it was running out of power or something. Really weird. I'm glad I did that though. I wouldn't have seen that if I didn't try that one out. I'm gonna go do this other one now. Do the one we probably should need. And then we're gonna hop out of here. There's nothing else to really look at around here, I don't think. I'm ready to look on it. Go to new adventures.
Might be a small fish in a big pond, you know.
Can't believe I'm so stupid. I thought these were like numbers to type in the stuff.
I fucking love my job.
Cause that other first one worked. It was on channel 1 and it worked.
Transport active.
Unspecified cargo, okay. I mean, I guess that's what I want.
The Zeppelin's on its way. Better get ready.
A lot of like, there's like particles in the water too. So this is the Zeppelin that guy that went crazy, the Acres guy, took back. Is he still on here? I don't know. I got nothing to defend myself with anyway, so... Well, there it is.
That's definitely the Zeppelin.
This game looks so fucking cool. It's one of the main things I really love about this game so far. Like, it's so cool. Looks so fucking cool. Like you're just getting immersed into like what actually is going on. Feels like you're actually like on the bottom of the fucking ocean. It really does. This poor sap got stabbed to death and thrown into the tentacles of the WoW or whatever the fuck that is. Poor guy.
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a
I
bit
knew
much?
it.
It's just a
I knew
robot,
it.
Simon.
We're just
Oh, no.
robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
I'm not killing my little buddy. I'm not killing what's his name. I'll go after that other guy that I had that just talked to himself about random shit. Like I'm not killing my little buddy. Wow. Yeah, I told you guys. They're gonna turn us against the guy that was helping, the little robo friend that was helping us the entire time. Can I actually touch this? Okay. Really weird. Shout out to the person that recommended me to turn on captions or subtitles too. I don't know why. I didn't know that actually was a setting, and I thought it was on by default, or the game just didn't have it, but I actually turned it on. So you guys can actually read what they're saying now. I wish I had it on for like the first 4 episodes, since the start of the game. I apologize, y'all.
I have no choice.
Shout out to the person that recommended me turn it on, though. Saving. Where are you at, bud? Oh, there he is. There's Bubble Buddy. Or but whatever his name is. Oh no, bro. Oh no, I'm not gonna zap you. Where's that other fucker? Where's that other wild guy at? There he is. I'll go zap him. I'm not gonna zap my friend. I don't know either, like, if this really matters too, because I like I said, somebody told me that the decisions I make, like, there's multiple decisions throughout the entire game.
Looks okay,
And like,
right?
if I make the decision here to kill this friendly robot, this little guy that keeps helping me with like the laser and shit, or the underwater welder, if I kill him over this other guy, or like if you kill this other guy that seems to have like an actual like human consciousness inside him, over this one here, like how much that really matters throughout the rest of the game. I don't know what exactly changes, but. Yes, if so, you guys let me know in the comments down below. I'm going after this guy. I'll kill this fucker, I guess. Survival of the fittest, though. We need the tool chip more than he does.
Ah, come on.
Back, get your ass back over here. I know, isn't the robot in here too? Isn't that named Alan? Or is that? Or like the human that's actually inside this wasn't his name Alan? Because that was the one that we brought up on the Zeppelin thing too, that his name was Alan. Were these two both the same consciousness, but just uploaded like one into this robot and one into the Zeppelin that happened to be on the bottom of the ocean somewhere? Because they kind of sound the same.
I hope this works.
I don't know, you guys let me know that in the comments as well. Poor guy. Oh no! He's scared of me now. He's scared of me. He's thinking he's gonna get zapped. Nah, bro, I wouldn't hurt you. He thinks he's gonna get zapped now. I threw it down on the ground over there, bro. I chose him over you. That sucks. I don't think he's gonna help us anymore.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. we'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like
I don't know. It
that?
sucks we had to
I
kill
get
him,
attached
but
to them too. I'm not a monster.
he wasn't doing shit
But
anyways. He
in
was
this
just talking about
case,
random
it
stuff and
had to
talking to
be done.
himself.
He was.
I think the other robots actually more sentient, even though he
was
can't talk to us.
delusional, but he seemed sincere.
Even though he can like make sounds, just flicker his light off and on or whatever.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it.
I was a
Really
robot
getting
back
hard
then
not
too,
to
I guess.
think about it.
Yeah.
It's direct
Could you maybe
confirmation.
hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So in Upsilon 2, like we looked like we were human, but I guess technically we were robots. Because I remember somebody brought up too that like Carl says like when you first walk up to him. If you guys missed episode 1 of this game, or like episode 1 or 2, go check it out. I think it was episode 2 we went up there, but go check that out. But when we walked up to Carl, he's like, "Oh, what happened to you? Did you go diving in sewage or something?" I think is what he said. That's because we were a robot, but we just didn't look like we didn't know we were robots for some reason. Like he was trying to make it seem like we were human, but we weren't. Kind of like what Carl was, but instead of like he was a robot, but he was just trapped inside a robot body. Like that's kind of our POV of it, but we were just able to move around. I think. I don't know exactly how to really put it though.
Thanks.
It's weird. The tool chip disappeared. Where'd that go? It was on the ground. It disappeared. Bro, there goes Delta. I don't think we'll be able to come back to a lot of these places. Like at least that I know of so far. I don't think we can go back to any of these other places once we leave them. Zeppelin 2, it's like a big old fucking. I guess it probably is a robot. What does it say? AI? Why is the writing for her name all like corrupted looking? Oh shit, I don't want to jump, I'll fall out.
You did really good back there, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Like the writing for her name it's supposed to be 22 blah blah Chun.
Then we just head inside, grab the DUNBAT,
But it's all
and head
like
down the abyss.
weird
4,000
looking. That's
meters.
not good.
That's a long way. We don't have to worry though, because with the DUNBAT, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and then go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
You know what I'm starting to think is I'm starting to think she's gonna end up getting corrupted by the fucking WoW. That's what I'm thinking. There's like little subtle signs of like shit that like every time we plug her in, we see whether it's like on the Omni tour, like shit she's trying to say or that type of stuff. She says some really weird shit too. It's kind of sus. She doesn't want to talk about the WoW either. Like, what the fuck? We ask you a direct question and she just gives us like the run around in circles. Come on, bro. Kind of sus. I was kind of looking off too, like I wasn't really paying attention to like what she was trying to. Well, I was paying attention to what she was saying, but like not directly looking at her the entire time. Kind of wanted to see how we were like gliding through the water too on this thing, and like there's a lot of really cool stuff to look at, which is really nice. This game looks great. I keep saying it, but like for a game from 2015, this game looks fucking amazing. It really does. I'm gonna check this data buffer here real quick.
Do you hear me speaking? Of course you do. I wanted to let you know that I know. You didn't blindly pick me out of the herd. The slow waves of Delta crashing against the shore have an undertow that pulls you into a slumber. It's a beautiful thing. And I won't be selfish. I will help. Tuck them in, watch them sleep. They too will find peace within the universe of the WoW.
That's Akers, the guy that went insane. Yeah, that's probably him when he took the Zeppelin back, the same one. Tuck them in. Okay, I guess that's what that guy, he tucked him into the WoW too, that one that was still alive back there. That's what he wants to do, I guess, and then stab him to death. I don't know, can I explore a lot of this stuff? It looks kind of looks blurry over there, so I'm assuming I don't know if I can explore a lot of this. What's this shit? Another data buffer.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The WoW sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komorabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
So you see a guy being brought in that's completely like, he's, what do they say, like spudgered with like structure gel or whatever the fuck they said, and then you ask where the other people are and they think they're at Delta still. Well, wouldn't that raise like a red flag? All this, the guy we're bringing in, Akers, has a bunch of fucking structure gel or shit strapped to him or leaking from him or whatever the fuck it was, and he ripped his fucking eyes out. Like, wouldn't you be like wondering where the other people are, like suspicious that he killed him, or they're back there getting jumped by a bunch of evil robots or something? Like, I don't know. Seems like something like that, especially that other guy that, I don't know what exactly his name is. The guy that sounds kind of like a nerd. He's kind of fucking stupid. I think that was the same guy that Amy Azara was talking to as well, and like a bunch of other people already too. Like, he seems like he just does his job. Like, he doesn't, nothing, I don't know how to really say it. He just doesn't really give a fuck. I mean, if he really wants to know, he'll probably eventually did find out that all the other people that were there that to go get the guy, they all got killed. So, fuck is this? It's like a fucking coffin.
Sarah, are you there? Who is this? Catherine? I'm busy working. Oh, I just wanted to say thank you for what you did. Don't worry about it, but you should stand up for yourself. I mean, Strohmeyer doesn't have that kind of authority. You could just tell him to go fuck himself. Oh, I just don't. I'm not that kind of a person. You can't expect people to fight for you all the time. You're a brilliant person, Kath. You're so smart it makes my head spin, but sometimes you just disappear into yourself. Suddenly it's like talking to a fucking 5-year-old. It's just hard. I can't just be more like that. Everyone would know I'm pretending. It's not too late to win people over. Strasky likes you. I like you. Reed likes you. Strasky likes everybody. Yeah, that's true. Wait, you think Reed likes me? Catherine, a lot of people like you. You just need to open up a little. Be more approachable. Can I get back to work now? I'd rather not be reprimanded twice in one day. Okay, see you back inside. Over and out.
So she's kind of like an introvert or whatever. That was Catherine talking to somebody there. I know, this looks like a coffin, it really does. Yeah, there's just a really weird, like, storage container that looks like a coffin, I don't know. I want to explore out here a little bit more in case there's anything I'm missing. Let's go over here some more. Let's over here. There's another one. I don't know, I think they look like, I think they're supposed to be coffins, y'all. You're gonna, it's half buried in the ground, like they didn't get to it. I think that's, somebody died. Yeah, they randomly threw a storage spot, in like a storage container, half in the dirt for some reason. Oh, yeah, those are graves. Those are graves. There's a bunch of graves. There's a graveyard out here, y'all. Because we need zombies and other shit added to all this. Or dead people coming back from the ground. What's this? Can I open this? Doesn't work, I don't think. And I don't got my other buddy to open the door anymore. Otherwise, he'd maybe open the door for me. I don't know. I guess there's some crates here too, but... hopefully I'm not missing anything over here. Light that fell over. This. Okay, there's a robot there. I'll talk to that robot in a little bit. A lot of WoW shit over here too. Here's another one. They have to be graves. Eternity among the... They are graves. They are. So this was their graveyard down here, I guess. They don't have names on them, unfortunately. Like, that's 1, 2, 3... There's like 4 of them. 4 of them, and there's like another 2 or 3 more back over there I looked at, and then over there. What's this? I don't think I used this yet.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not going to pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace, all of you. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
So they were killing themselves down here. That's what this shit was. That's why there's like 5 or 6 people dead out here, and they tried burying them half-assed, like steel coffins or whatever the fuck. Kind of interesting though. I wouldn't. If I never went over there, I wouldn't have knew about it. I guess if I would use that data buffer, I would have, but I would have seen like all how many people there actually was.
That's everything, right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait.
Let me guess, they're gonna want me to unplug her again too. Where's the cord? Oh, there's the cord. They're gonna want me to unplug her again too. I don't know if I will.
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living skin in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
That makes no sense. I mean, the main thing there is because one of you is actually like a physical human being, and you're just being copied digitally.
I don't
So even
understand.
if you off yourself after you get scanned, like you're still technically only getting copied, and like your physical self isn't carrying on. It's just a copy of what you were. I mean, technically at that time at least. So I guess maybe if you don't want like the you'd like the real you to like carry on anymore, and like you just believe that like your scan's gonna
something different.
be like an entirely different like start, I guess start over technically, or that type of thing, like you're being reborn again, but even that still doesn't really make that much sense.
Did Catherine put you up to this?
Kind of
Killing
stupid.
yourself?
Catherine Chun?
It's just, I think it's a copy. I think it's pretty much what we went in for a brain scan. It's just a scan of you at that current
She
point.
just did scans and put them into the Ark.
That's what
I hope I get to
Catherine
meet
told
her
us too.
soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
Oh, he's gonna break it to her.
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right?
Oh, you liar.
I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine
You
and the
just
guys have really
told her
pulled
what she believes,
through.
now she's gonna believe that now. She's not in the Ark, she's just sitting down here in the front of Theta or whatever the fuck. In a random robot.
See you later.
Will do.
I'll be going now.
Let me know if you find anyone else.
You good?
I think so. I feel fine.
So she thinks she's in the Ark, but she's not. I think what's really happened is like they took a bunch of scans of everybody. They scanned everybody that was down here, at least when they were still alive. I don't know if anybody's even still alive anymore. We'll find that out eventually, but
I'm not the only one who got
at
scanned.
least so far now, there hasn't been like one like real human person, at least that we know of, still alive. But they were scanning people down here, and I think somehow the WoW was able to get the scans, and like now the WoW is putting the scans into robots and a bunch of other shit. I think that's what's happening. Because now that there's another robot with a human scan in it, and he's hooked up to the WoW. So the WoW took the scan somehow and got access to the scans that they took for the Ark, and that now the WoW is taking random people and just throwing them into like robots and other shit that has the ability to like have a scan inside of it. So this shit is again too. I'm not gonna unplug her, I'm just gonna leave her where she is. I guess technically I could if I really want to, but like, I don't know. Maybe we'll come back here, I don't know. She ain't harming anybody, I'm just gonna leave her there.
I'm just not prepared.
She's just not prepared, okay? How do I get in here now? I think that's pretty much it out here, I'm assuming. I'll probably go in here and then I'll probably end the episode here. no idea what I'm doing, but I just do whatever the prompts tell me. What's with these dramatic entrants? Holy shit! But like they're protecting Armageddon or some shit. Holy fuck! I'll go in here. I'll go for like another few minutes. I'll go in here and see what's going on, and then find out what I'm supposed to do. I got an achievement, the DUNBAT.
Hello?
This place looks cool.
Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Of course, there's nobody here. I go scan this. Saving. Access denied. Those doors are all, they don't even have any power. Or here's a window. I probably gotta break the window. I don't know, I wonder what's behind that door over there if we can go in there. Nobody's home. Got in here. We got a stress ball, y'all. That comes in clutch. I'll give that to Catherine. She could use that. A coffee cup. Surprised that doesn't break when you throw it against the wall. Piece of paper. Crumpled up piece of paper. Shit over here. Stress ball go. Well, there it is. She can have that.
We're here?
Look at it. It's spinning by itself.
Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the DUNBAT.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The DUNBAT. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's
DUNBAT interior, but there's WoW shit all inside of it.
We need a security cipher.
That's not good.
It's we don't write these things down type of
Why
bad.
is the WoW
Maybe
inside
someone's
the
still around who can
DUNBAT?
tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't think this is gonna work because I think it's probably gonna be controlled by the WoW. If there's WoW shit, they're giving us a preview of like the interior of the DUNBAT right here, and there's WoW shit all inside of it. Like it's probably controlled by the WoW, just like the bunch of the other shit we've seen. I don't know if it'll work. I don't think it will.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the DUNBAT.
I feel like we're just wasting our time, bro. It's not gonna work. We better just get out of here. We'll just give up. Which one do I go down first? It's down here.
Thanks, Strommeyer. That's a real helpful report. Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
Kind of sounds like a warning.
There's a camera there. I don't know, something tells me I don't want to go down there. I'm gonna go over here first and see what's over here. It's just a storage room. I don't think there's anything here. Drill another bottle of water that's SK. It has somebody's name on it. Completely empty. A lot of empty water bottles around this place. Let's see what's up over here. This one's blocked off for some reason. They locked this up. That little... What is this?
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Sub-level, that's that other room we were just in. That's the sub-level, I'm assuming. Come on, don't make me go down there. Come on. It's gonna fucking force me to go down there. There's gonna be something like a robot or some shit down there. Or a wild monster that's gonna try to jump me. Fuck. It can't be that easy. Cannot be that easy. Can I turn this on, or... Okay, that's just a random... iPad or whatever. I don't know what that shit is. I gotta go down and reset the vault anyways.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
You know, I want to end the episode, or the part here, y'all, but... I just want to keep on fucking playing. This game is so good.
I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
This game is too damn good. Why is my name there and Munchie's name there? Nyan composition, compressed Nikojima neurograph, continuous time. Captured in March 12th, 2014. Subject Naomi, female. Okay. Berg. I think Berg was the guy that this Munchie was working with. Pace, files, Berg. Compressed Nakajima neurograph. Captured April 28th, 2015. Author David Munchie. Subject Paul Berg. Death in the 2069. Okay. This is Munchie.
David Munchie. How did this... What is this?
captured April 20th, so they scanned each other, which I think he said that they did too. There was something that we looked at earlier, like at the start of the game, that said they were gonna like test the scan on each other, which is what this I think is. David Munchie, so he made it till May 23rd, 2078. Was it like almost? He lived almost to be 100. 98 years old, I think that's what that is. Bad. Here's us, Jarrett.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
So we are a scan. Jarrett, well, we died like about a month. Well, actually, I don't know when we got scanned. We got captured on May, so we actually died like a month later. Like, literally, like 29 days later, we died. Audio recordings. Post-scan.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. Has made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Wow, that's crazy. So we did go for a scan. What happened is something took the scan that we were. This is in the future now. We're way in the future. And something took the scan and uploaded us into the robot body that we currently probably have. Or like whatever robot body we're in. That's fucking crazy. So who uploaded us?
They're historic templates.
That's the
for
question.
Construction. Any self-respecting engineer.
Was it the WoW? Is that what who uploaded us?
Learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit.
But who did though? Like who's the one that revived us down here with our scan? Because we woke up in the middle of nowhere up there. Like there was nobody alive. Like who the fuck did it? Maybe it was the WoW, but I don't know who else it really would be. Like, was there actually somebody up there that... Unless it was that robot. There was a few robots up there that were, like, crazy, though, but I don't think they were smart enough to, like, put the scan into like, our robot body and revive us. The reason why we don't know any of this other shit exists, too, is because I think if you scan, it scans you, it takes you at that current moment. So, like, that post-scan recording and all this other shit here, like, we don't know any of this happened because the scan only goes up to a certain point. So the scan that we currently are doesn't know that any of this other shit happened. It doesn't live on because it just copies us at that current moment up until that point. So anything that happens after we get copied, we don't really know about. I think that's kind of the thing we know now too. Just a race. I'm not racing any of the data. I'm gonna leave that there. That's cool. Maybe we can bring David Munchie back. How about that? Is there anywhere I can throw David Munchie's scan into a robot around here and bring him back? That we can talk to each other like 200 years in the future? I think that'd be pretty fucking cool. See what this is before I'm done. I'll look at this and then I'll probably end the video here because I've been going for a long time, but you guys gotta bear with me. This game is fucking great. I'm enjoying this game so much, I just don't want to quit playing it.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
300 pounds?
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
There's no fucking way that guy was 300 pounds. There's barely any food down here. Like, if anything, everybody's walking around like a skeleton frame. They're walking around just with no flab or like any... Like, they're burning their calories for sure. There ain't no way the guy was 300 pounds. I mean, there's a bunch of blood all over the floor here, though, like he did. There's still, like, blood stains here on the floor. You can tell where they tried to, like, clean it up, but people keep off of themselves. I don't know, hope my video doesn't get monetized or demonetized for some of the shit this game has, but it does, whatever, I guess. I gotta go down in that other room, that other basement vault. I think that's what I gotta do. This here is unopened. I can go in this room, but I can't really do anything, it doesn't look like, until I get the computers back. So in the next episode, we are gonna be going down to the sub-level vault, and then we're gonna explore whatever else is over here too. There's another door over here that we'll go over there and explore probably before we go down there. And we're gonna get these computers back online and reset the servers or whatever the fuck. And see what happens from there. So crazy episode though. A lot of really like fourth wall breaking shit, and we actually found out a lot about like what's really going on too. So really interesting. I really like the story with this game too. So
the legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model.
Did you see me on the camera?
I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
You dance on the camera
for.
for.
AI self-aware? Do they also think
seeing this?
Simon?
What? No, Simon. Don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
So that the WoW is taking scans and like throwing them into machinery. So it's not them. They don't. She just denied it there. That was actually them. So it's the WoW that's taking her scans and that type of shit and putting them into machinery and robots and shit and letting them roam. I mean, it has to do something with the comet too, I think. Because like the comet took out everybody on the surface. I think now the WoW is trying to keep everybody alive, no matter what. And like it sees that like there's scans, so they can maybe try to put the scans into robots they live on. Maybe that's what it sees. But I was going to end the episode there, but now I'm going to for sure end it because we had a little bit more dialogue. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. I'm going to be out of here. See you guys in the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching.